Hello and welcome to this edition of Friday Night Hockey. I am Dial or Dale, however you want to say it. I will be joined here shortly by Zero Ping Gretzky or DopeyGee. We are filling in tonight for Winters and Killinger, the regulars on IBN, who are off promoting their game Wrecked, #Wrecked right now. It's a fantastic game for those of you who haven't checked it out. And for those of you who might be new to the stream, new to Friday Night Hockey, new to the HQML, this is the 4v4 North American League. Usually each night the games start about 9:30. We play 2 free skate pickup games to allow some of the players to warm up first and then get right into the games. Tonight we have 3 matches scheduled, I believe, as one of them has been pushed off to next week. I believe it is 3-pronger versus 2 Crips, 1 Wheelchair. We have the Machine versus 2 Buff, and we have Mighty Dicks versus Storm and Mormons. The Machine versus 2 Buff game, probably going to be the game of the night, as both of these teams are right now competing for the final playoff spot in the top 4. So this game, I believe they're tied coming into this game, so this game is going to be hugely important to determining who makes that 4th and final seed heading into the playoffs. So nonetheless, here we go, Friday Night Hockey. And on the blue team tonight, we've got El Ganzo and Nat Ticklebox playing defense, and then Matt and Timu Salami playing offense. On the red side, we have Sammy Kapanen holding down the fort in net, and then a combination of Stu Walton, Campbell, and Pet the Pizza playing skaters. It looks like they're doing some kind of rotating defense, so this should be interesting to see. Blue team with a lot of firepower, having 2 members of 3-pronger who have been really lighting up the scoreboards this season. Beautiful pass up to Timu Salami, who waits for the goalie to get around him. Good job baiting the goalie past him, but can't get the pass over to Matt, who's covered by 2 players. Ticklebox and Matt both going for it there. Little bit of confusion, but Blue is able to get the puck back into red zone, where Kapanen will pick it up and send it all the way down into blue zone. Looks like Timu Salami coming around to pick up this puck, and he's going to send it back up the boards to Matt, who's covered by Pizza, and Pizza intercepts it, and Timu was able to make a play and stop what would have been a good shot by Pizza. Handoff by Matt back to Timu. Timu takes the shot and sends it up over the crossbar. Stu Walton picks it up and sends it down into the zone in an attempt to reset the play. Ticklebox going to pick it up here behind the net. El Ganzo staying strong, not moving. I don't think he's moved once this whole game. And Ticklebox tries to send it up in Matt, but the pass is just a little bit too far. Pet the Pizza picks it up, tries to send it to Campbell, but Matt picks it off, who tries to send it across to Timu. And it's been back and forth, but Timu picks up the loose puck. And he sends it just wide left. Here's Matt with it. Blocked again. And Ticklebox tries to shovel it in up to Timu. Timu receives it. Beautiful reception and pass, and Timu puts it away as blue team goes up 2-0. 1 goal by Matt, 1 goal by Timu, and 2 assists by Ticklebox are the difference in this game so far. 2 minutes to go. Blue continuing to put on the offensive pressure. Ticklebox with the puck now. Probably going to send it to Timu across. And he gets a hold of it. Tries to pass it across in front to Matt. And Matt just barely gets it. Just around Kapanen's stick there. As Boston has lost their 4th player. So it appears, Boston, red team consisting of several Boston players has lost their 4th player in a beautiful back and forth passing play by Blue, taking advantage of the power play, so to speak, on the ice, and they go up 4-0. Here is Matt with it coming up the right side boards, and he loses it. Kapanen to pick it up. It's Parise who came back in to fill in for the open spot on red team. We'll see if he is the difference maker. Matt all alone with it, skating up. Parise in front of him. Beautiful move by Matt to get around him. Sends it across to Timu. and it just sneaks by Campbell's stick, and Timo puts it in. Not the most beautiful of plays, but they'll take it. 5-0. Blue team really running away with this game now. Tickle box again, picking it up. He's going to send it all the way around the boards to Matt on the far side, who will look to send it across to Timo. And we are joined here by Dopey. Welcome back, Dopey.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the cast.
We are on stream, are we not?
We are on stream. We are live right now. How's it going, man?
If it has not been said already, it's been going great. Welcome, hockey fans from British Columbia to Newfoundland. We got a game of hockey here on this Friday night.
Yes, we do. I've received word that one of the games from tonight is being postponed to next week, which is the Team Fancy game versus the 8th grade grads. So we're only going to have 3 games tonight. So this will be the first of the 2 free skate games, and then we'll get into those 3. So for those of you who might have missed it, we have the Mighty Dicks playing.
Dial.
Yes. We have the Mighty Dicks playing the Storm and Mormons, the Machine playing 2 buff, and 2 Crips, 1 wheelchair playing 3 pronger tonight. But yeah, so pretty lopsided game up to this point. Matt and Timo really putting on a show here for Blue Team.
Indeed, a 5-0 lead is certainly very comfortable going into the second period.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to try to tighten the screws here or play defensively?
Knowing Matt and Timo and how offensive-minded they are, I'm going to go ahead and say they're going to keep going at it. They're going to keep ripping shots at this net until this scoreboard reads 20-0. So I fully expect them to keep the offensive pressure toned up pretty high.
I absolutely agree. Once they turn on, they can't turn off. They're those kind of players, right?
Yeah, that is for sure. They have some serious firepower. Kind of funny watching Goose back there. I don't believe he's moved at all this whole game. I don't believe he's moved his stick or his player, nothing. I'm pretty sure he's just been standing in that one spot the whole time.
Hey-o! Who's that in front of net? That's Matt. Matt completely shadows the puck, you could say. Yeah, did he want to hit it or did he not? Because it was going in, and it did from tickle box way down deep.
Whatever his intentions were, it really messed with the goalie's head there. He had no idea what to expect as it came bouncing through. Tickle box makes it 6-0.
And Campbell, forgive me, is quite a new face around the LHL league.
Yes, I don't know that he has an LHL team currently. Actually, I believe he was just signed to Boston, I think, if I remember correctly. So he is fairly new. I believe he came in with the most recent recruitment on Reddit. So for Strict to the Land, I don't know if you're listening to the stream or not, but for anyone who might be curious, again, the games take place whenever the teams are ready. So right now, it doesn't look like we really have any team here, other than, I think 3 pronger is here. But other than that, we seem to be missing members of every other team. And a beautiful interception by Matt.
That was almost a pass from Timo that maybe hit off a stick, and yeah, redirected that rather perfectly.
Yeah. Great puck luck for Blue Team there as they go up 7-0. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, could you even call it luck at this point, Dial?
It's
as far as far gone goes, this is pretty far out there.
Yeah, I think that's
especially Matt playing on defense.
That's a fair assessment. Yeah, that's for sure. So Matt, oh man, look at the jump deeks.
I gotta say, this is quite a hockey game, and I would say Blue's gonna take her away, Dial. Is it Wednesday? Which pills do I need for today? Oh, Timo Salami taking strides, catches that on his stick. He's got time. He goes back to, oh no, Matt drops it. And all the way back to tickle box. They retain possession, but nothing going on that play.
And
Goose! Holy shit! Oh my god, Goose AFK like all goalies are in pub games, even though this is like a semi-pub game, right, Dial? People are watching, right? People are watching, man.
It's a big deal. It's Friday Night Hockey.
Yeah, Goose, man, your reputation's on the line. Is it really worth the Reddit links right now, Goose? You tell me, Goose.
Oof.
You have me on Steam and you tell me, oh, Team Salami finds the back door there.
Yeah, he snuck that in
I
there.
wasn't paying attention, and yeah, neither was Red Team there, and yeah,
Yeah, he got
finds the hole.
right in between the sticks of Parise and Campbell. Ooh, Matt loses it
Oh,
though.
Matt trying to convert off a great pass through the seam by Timu Salami. Timu not enough speed to catch this. Out by the goalie for Red Team. Ticklebox, great positioning. Ticklebox has Matt in front, goes to him.
Ooh,
Matt, hard to see. Big scramble in front of the net. Looks like Red Team's going to pick this up first, and then they dump it. And Matt, way further back than everyone else. If he gets a stick on it here, has a chance to move it forwards. And Matt, fancy moves. By 2, 1 to go. Oh, gets bodied by the last man back. Retains speed though. Matt
whoa,
scores
what
from
an
the
angle.
ridiculous angle. Absolutely. And Ticklebox with the assist trick.
My goodness.
And wow, what? I don't even know how you play defense against that. I mean, Red Team, they're going for the dignity goals here. I mean, can they stop the shutout is really the question now, because
Yeah.
this is out of control. Blue Team is absolutely storming this,
I
and
can't even remember a time where, oh man.
Oh, it's an own goal off the goalie. A great pass up the boards finds Team Salami, who passes to Campbell. Really, who own goals it? That's brutal.
Campbell having a rough night, huh?
Yeah, I mean, at least at this point, if you're Red Team,
Oh,
yeah, exactly. I mean, you haven't adjusted your expectations for the next 5 minutes and 11 seconds. I mean, you know, I'm hoping they're just having fun with it. I mean, it happens to everybody when you're down 11-0.
yeah. Playing against any team that has Matt and Timu Salami on it is not going to be fun. That's for sure. And I think Red Team is feeling the full brunt of that right now.
Absolutely. And what do you think, Dial? Is 11 goals in 5 minutes possible?
You know,
Or should everyone watching just go beat off to some delicious internet porn?
think I want to say it's possible. I want to believe. I know time-wise it is possible. You can score a goal. I think it's about every 5 seconds. I think it is if you score right off the face-off. So technically, theoretically, it is possible. However, 12 and 4.5. I don't know about that.
Sorry. You just tell him he's gonna get sniped. Sorry, Dial. I'm getting a little passenger feedback here.
Okay.
They're telling me, even though I'm casting this game that I haven't played in, that I've been sniped.
You've been sniped. Oh man.
I'm also something eating biscuit. What is it? Pie eating. I'm a pie eating elitist hate biscuit.
Or a slimy butt hammer.
I can't say I've ever
Or a
heard
slimy
that
butt
before.
hammer. Yeah. Neither has he, man. He made it up like a night ago. So, yeah, to all our viewers out there, this is why you should get a bachelor apartment.
Don't buy drugs, you Shartown.
Oh, my goodness.
Matt with a beautiful move that even messes up his own teammate Ticklebox there. Ticklebox had no idea what was going on. Oh!
Woo!
It's a beautiful centering try there by Timu.
Still on the puck is Timu. No, that's going to float through. Maybe that was Randy's gut. Kapanen's going to pick up the loose puck, swatted away from Blue there. He's going to try to go up to Randy's gut. Goose is watching a YouTube video. He doesn't know what the heck
but
is
he
going
got
on.
it. He got it.
Yeah. Came back just in time was Goose. Matt is going to swipe that off Kapanen's stick and hold it against Randy's gut. Trying to come away with it here. Might leave it for Tickle. Tickle, great play up the boards. Matt, Timu kind of waiting in the middle, up the top of the slot. Timu's going to drop out of the way. Timu on the right. Matt tries to go to him. Timu on a stick. Oh, off the post.
Tickle sends it just wide. And here's Red Team's first true offensive chance all game. Oh.
And it's a foot wide.
I think that was the first attempted shot that Red Team has taken this whole game. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Dima Salame
Beautiful.
with the double hat trick.
That was just
Wow.
gorgeous.
I don't want to, overshadow our upcoming HQML games here tonight on Friday Night Hockey, but I'm not sure if we'll see a goal that good all night.
Yeah,
Turning
that was
180. Yeah, Team Salami right into the net. Holy crap. What can you say? Some of this free-for-all, pick-your-own-teams chem is quite potent, especially when players just kind of seem to naturally stick together. Oof, tackle box there, trying to set up the offense from the center ice. Does find Matt, who endeavors himself onto the puck here. And Matt, maybe looking to rotate, is going to swing that all the way around. Tackle box challenging Randy's gut here. Tackle box first to it. Matt tries to swing on the pass. Matt, another chance. And he tried to find Teemu Salami in the slot there. Tackle box coming up. Great check by Tackle box. He's going to find Teemu Salami, who went straight to the backboards. Teemu Salami makes a slight touch. Tackle box actually slips inside and scores.
Now every one of them has at least 7 points on blue team, except Goose. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Goose, you could almost argue, has some negative points in his bank for all the single great saves that he made tonight that have really kept the shutout going here.
Yeah, you know, he's had a ton of shots on goal all night. He's really been tested.
Speaking of shutouts, ooh, strict to the land, wipes it across the front of the net. He had two teammates storming in the zone there. Team Salami trying to battle it out with Randy here. Team Salami, Matt. Great play along the boards to be set up. Back skating. Probably looking for tickle box here. No, tries to go fancy. Oh, puts it on net. The goalie just whiffs it. And Matt gets the double hat trick. I mean, what can you say about that, Dial?
I mean, honestly, I think we've come to expect that from Matt at this point in time. You know, he's just that good.
Well, let me just say I'm not a Matt hater here, but I think we should also expect a little more shot stoppage, I think. That was greatly placed, but a very slow shot by Matt that was probably just so surprising that it just blew up Campbell and net, who has already surrendered 15 goals this game.
Yeah, and it's looking like almost 16 there.
Indeed. Oh, and after the whistle, shot goes in. Big surprise, it's Matt shooting with the low corner fast shot from the point. And that'll do it for Game 1. Game 2 coming up here on Friday Night Hockey. What do you think, Dial? Could I do TV spots for money? You think?
Without a doubt.
I mean, I'm ugly as a dog's ass, man. I don't think I could do, like, on camera, but yeah, I could be a radio guy.
No, you could definitely do it. I have faith in you.
Yeah.
I believe.
I mean, someone's got to talk to Valve and make this a Steam release game with 1,000 players.
Definitely.
Yeah, this game, Cryptic Sea, if you're listening to this cast, which you probably aren't, put hats in the game, man. Put hats in the game. Get a green light, follow up on your green lighting, make it like an official release on Steam, man, and just have hats, man. As many hats as you can handle. And yeah, this game will be all right. It'll keep growing.
That would be fantastic. Get some good old TF2 hats in here.
Yeah, man, like the pre-almost man economy hats where you just had one or two weapons per class, and like the best soldier hat was this one with a deck of cards in your kind of right ear area.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I can't even remember what it's called.
I can't either.
It's been so long. But yeah, the deck of cards hat. That was a great hat. Ooh. Oh, and that's a great goal from Campbell, proving that he may get scored on 50 times, but he could score one goal 38 seconds into the first period.
Drastically different than what we saw last game. Goose, blue goalie again here, but this time, 45 seconds into the game, one shot faced, one goal. whereas last game 0 shots faced, 0 goals. So this looking like it's going to be a very different outcome than what we saw last time.
Indeed, the power is there for red, but is it in their defensive zone? As it looks like Parisay is trying to take it out. No, it's swiped away by the forechecking blue team here. And a searching pass. I believe that was from Kapanen. Does find Ticklebox, but he's way out of the zone. Ticklebox trying to send it back to Kapanen. And that's swatted away competently by Hesse. Hesse's got Parisay behind him. He's got Strictaland making a move. No! It's blocked up by Ticklebox. Ticklebox, though, eats a face. And it does fall to his teammate. Tried to scoop it there. And Stu Walton.
Right enough in a beer pong game or no?
1 sec, bro. 1 sec. Give me like 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes? Go,
He's cut.
go kick their ass, man. Go kick their ass in beer pong.
You're mad.
It'll be a handicap for me. Kick your ass, man. I'm cut. Fuck you. I'm on the house team. Start up.
That's okay, my friend. That's okay. Ooh, a beautiful deflection by red team, and it bounces in. The Hesse and Campbell combination has resulted in 2 goals now.
I'm supposed to do this shit right now, and I have to. Yeah, I'll be.
I do that again.
Dopey struggling with the difficulties
I'll be back,
of,
man. I'll be right
rooming
there.
with other people, you know, with some
Yeah,
good
with
friends,
some
it sounds
with
like.
some really cool people. Yeah.
Here's Hesse coming with it. Campbell there with him again. Campbell G-ins. But it's not enough.
And now blue in a dangerous Mighty Ducks cluster. Pulls it wide. His teammates on the other side. Capping in the middle. No. That is swatted by the goalie. Passed way too close to the crease. Save, if you will. Yes. It was very slow and very low, but yes.
May not have been, up in the air, but still, nonetheless, that's a good save for Stu Walton, who is not usually well known for his goalie skills. So any bit of confidence is good for him.
or well known at all. Who is Stu Walton?
Stu Walton is a real life friend of T. Lures. He's been around since season 1, where he played as the cop Bobrovsky, and then changed his name to Stu Walton.
Dial, can I tell you a secret?
Yes, it'll be on stream though.
I knew who he was, and I said what I said because I think he wants everyone to know who Stu Walton is.
Well, Stu Walton's a big effing deal.
Well, that's why I said, who is Stu Walton? So now you've totally vindicated Stu Walton by making me explain that I knew who he was. And that I'm also trying to pretend that I didn't know who he was, which is a lot of effort and makes me seem like a total tool.
So let's leave it this then. Stu Walton is a mysterious legend.
Yeah. Good job,
that?
Stu Walton.
We'll
You won hockey commentating, Stu Walton. Good job, man. You finally did it. You finally did enough that we noticed you enough to talk about you for more than 5 seconds.
You will receive your trophy in the mail. It may or may not be smaller than about 3 inches, but that's okay. And Kapanen, beautiful chance to equalize the game as he got around the goalie who was charging, and he couldn't quite put it away. Hesse
and now,
drive.
Woo! Straight down the center, gets swatted. Ticklebox first to this puck. Pressure's on, though. That's Strict to the land, trying to free the puck up behind blue net. Strict to the land might be the first to this. He's going to hand it off to Campbell, pardon me. Campbell, Hesse right in front. Sticks right in the way, though. Good stop up by Hesse. And no, blue defense. 2 men is too many. And they're going to try to break out of their zone here. Kapanen making the run down middle ice. But this wide puck, is going to run out of time before it bounces off the goalie right to Kapanen. But maybe the goalie knew, maybe he didn't, you know?
Yeah. Either way, almost. Blue team almost able to tie the game up going into the second period. But still facing a 1-goal deficit, unfortunately. Very different scoreline than last game. Last game at this point, blue team was up 5-0. So 2 drastically different games as red has the lead in this game. Much lower scoring contest.
Absolutely. For free skate, this is pretty close.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoa,
lot of the times
big
you,
whip.
Ooh, a lot of times you
Oh!
see these free skates really get out of hand quickly with the score, but
Yeah, because these two jokers named Dial and Matt always play in the same team. I noticed that happens a lot. Who are
yeah,
those
like to ruin the fun. That's really what it is. As long as
guys?
no one else is having fun, I'm sure they're having fun. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Just
Well, I
KSI is
guarantee
showing
you when I play against you guys, I'm having fun! I fucking love it!
Oh, and a save by Goose.
Woo!
Man, I think he got kind of lucky that the shooter happened to shoot directly at his stick, but nonetheless, a save as he tips it up into the crossbar and over.
He will absolutely be glad to add that to his score sheet.
Oh, definitely.
And Stu Walton chips by a bunch of players. Ticklebox all the way on D. He's going to try to send it into the corner where Kapanen can pick up on it, but good D by Stu Walton. First on the puck. Dangerous move to try to go to the outside there, and Ticklebox is reading the play quite well. Oh, did that hit the stick of the goalie there?
I think it did. I think it hit the stick of the goalie and went up and over. In which case, what a brilliant save by Stu Walton.
Absolutely, and he may not even know it, and red defense is scrambling to try to get some momentum off of this turnaround here.
Stu Walton.
And I believe
the legendary enigma of hockey, question mark.
Developer maybe of Hockey 2.0.
Very
Watch
true.
out, Cryptic.
Ooh, and a big whiff, but it was all planned. It was all planned. He wanted Hesse to get it the whole time. A legendary Stu Walton doesn't make any mistakes.
That fake was so good that Hesse had time to say the fake, and then almost loses the puck here to Kapanen, who's coming in on the pinch.
In front of the net, too. That could have been deadly.
Now, strict to the land. Trying to stay calm, trying to stay cool. Kapanen, his pass target, bounces off his stick. And a very cuddly forecheck coming up from Blue here. They got two men on the puck. And they're going to win it here. But no one in the passing area. Kapanen's trying to streak out in front of the net. Ticklebox got absolutely stripped by, I believe that was Campbell there, who's just going to try to pop it up the boards. But that's not good enough. It looks like Ticklebox here. No, gets shut down by Stu Walton. Great heads-up play by Stu Walton, who actually is sending his team on a breakaway here. And we can't see the names right now. He's shooting from a wide angle. Looks like that was strict to the land. Could have been Parise, I'm not sure. But Blue fighting for possession behind their own net. Lots of players in the area. Blue actually lost it there. Pops out in front. No! A kind of sweeping shot from Parise does not go in. And great stop-up defense from Ticklebox. Shuts down the shot from Hesse there. Ticklebox. He's ahead of everybody but the very wide Hesse. He must shoot. He's close.
Off the post.
Oh, and out.
Ooh.
Ticklebox not able to score a very needed goal here. 1 minute to go in the second. If Campbell scores here, it's going to be a heartbreaker. No. Hesse trying to pick up the pieces after Campbell. He does. Campbell's in a good spot. Hesse trying to cut inside, goes out wide. Ticklebox reading the play is ready. But the whole pack of players here is ready as well. Strict to the land. Looks like he's going to be the first here. Kapanen on the boards. Ticklebox going wide. Whoa, a little confusion with the goalie there. Red's going to recover. Campbell on the puck. Swipes at it. Parise. No, that was Ticklebox with a chance to shoot. He went wide. And now Hesse. On net! Goal! My goodness! Hesse increasing the deficit to 2. Assist by Parise, but what a scramble by Hesse finding a way to aim that on net. Oh! Hesse with the hat trick! Seconds later! Goose not looking ready, perhaps typing, and Hesse absolutely taking advantage. Oh my goodness. What a great game for Hesse. And this free... Oh! Ooh. Hesse drops the puck. It's almost a goal. Oh, Hesse trying to undo his hard work here with 3 seconds left to go in the second. Hesse shooting now. off the post, maybe a stick. That's going to end the second period of our second of two free skate games. 4-1 for Red. Any thoughts, Kernels of Wisdom, Dial?
I'd have to say at this point, with the little scoring that had happened up to this, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Red is probably going to win this game. I think maybe 5-2 will be my final prediction for it, but I think those last two goals from Hesse really solidified that.
Absolutely. There's a mental impact to be accounted for in these kind of games that is very hard to get a read on, even as especially as a commentator, but even more so as a player. Even just your mentality in these kind of games where you're down by 3 or more, 2 or more, not so bad, but 3 or more, I feel like there's a kind of come back into the game mentality you almost need. What do you think?
I would definitely say so, that's for sure. They seem to be playing with sort of a desperation.
As evidenced by the 2 blue players right in their own corner there. He's got no one to pass to. He's just tried to ambitious shot on net there.
Yep,
almost recovered.
They're keeping 2 blue players aggressively forechecking the puck the whole time. I don't know if that's really going to be the best strategy for them, but like I said, definitely playing with a sense of desperation here, which as they should be. They're down by 3 goals. They've only scored 1 in the first 2 and a third periods, and they've only got 3.5 minutes left to go here to score at least 3 to tie it back up.
Yes, they could use a long shot defenseman, although not bad by Ticklebox, who gets by 1.5 here. All 3 actually with a good speed from Ticklebox. Goalie challenging. No, he finishes his rebound. His teammate in front of net, no offense, was absolutely useless. He finishes it up himself. Cuts the deficit to 2 with 3 minutes to go here in the third.
Yeah, it's a good job by Ticklebox, and they're going to need to see a lot more of that here in the next 3 minutes if they want to have any chance of winning this game. Ticklebox, the only one who's scored for blue team so far. I don't even think it. Yeah, no one's even gotten any assists, so Ticklebox doing some solo work for blue team right now.
Ticklebox, he likes the greasy plays.
Oh, he does.
I'm betting he likes the greasy burgers too. And here he is on the puck now. Kapanen up on the boards. Ticklebox, solo dolo. And Kapanen tries to lay up a great pick in front of the net. Ticklebox, no! He tries to finesse her in the net. And Stu Walton was ready. He's not being fooled by that. No way. Oh, and a shot goes just wide of the net. Blue, great position to recover here. No. Streaking forwards, Red is causing all kinds of trouble, but a very fortuitous bounce. Here he is, just to the wide of the net. Oh, great save by Stu. Hard to tell if that was going in, but a great stop from up close by Stu, who was just reading the stick perfectly. Strict to the land, playing that at-home defense style, bursts out of the defensive zone and shuts that down. And a fight in the mid-zone here. Kapanen is actually nearly ahead of Hesse, who actually wins the 1v1. Ticklebox absolutely deked Hesse, though. Great second effort on the play. Ticklebox and Hesse now fighting for it. Ticklebox looking for Hesse, and just wide. Hesse, though, tons of space. Strict to the land, not offering much in point of a point shot, rather. Point. But he is going to collect this puck that goes all the way back to the goalie. Ticklebox, great pickup by him. Kapanen waiting wide. No, it misses. Kapanen, chance to recover here. Ticklebox flooding the left side of the rink. No, great defense by Red, but they force it way down the ice, strict to the land. All over this. Kapanen and Ticklebox looking for runs. No, great forecheck by Hesse there. Screws up the pass by Strict to the land. And now Red trying to recover in the defensive zone. Great pressure by Blue, and Blue maybe intentionally sends it all the way back to Strick in the defensive zone. Rick holding on to that as long as he could, sends it all the way wide. Stu Walton out of his net, looking to make a cross-ice deep pass. Stu Walton scores! Oh, I can't believe it! Stu Walton makes it 5-2. 19 seconds to go, and
I think it's safe to say my prediction was correct. 5-2.
Absolutely. And Goose, man, I hope the YouTube video you were watching was worth it, buddy, because, yeah, now it's 5-2, and that's going to be your game-ending score for the second and final free skate.
So, yeah, we're about to get into the first HQML game, which is going to be 3-pronger versus 2 crypts. So I'm going to be dipping out here real quick. I'll be leaving the camera. So, good luck to you, Dopey. Good luck to both teams playing. And I will talk to you guys as soon as the game is over.
Kick some ass, Dial. Not that I'm not impartial, but kick some ass. And here we go. Warm up for Game 1 of Friday Night Hockey. In case my voice sounds weird, that's because I am Zero Gretzky, aka DopeyGee, filling in for Winters and Killinger tonight, who are showing off their new game, Wrecked Game, or hashtag Wrecked Game, REKTGAME, which is I'm going to be honest, I'm sorry, Winters. I downloaded it, I didn't install it, but it seems like an old kind of arena shooter clone, which is just really awesome, man. Like, sure, there's a UT4 kind of developer demo floating out there. Nah, man, forget that. Wrecked Game, that's the future, man. You should check that out right now. Winters and Killinger are, I believe, at QuakeCon. Checking that out right meow. And now it's time for you to check out right meow Game 1 of Friday Night Hockey. If you have no idea what Friday Night Hockey is, that is a game by Cryptic Sea called Hockey ? And yeah, believe it or not, there is a long-standing community currently in Season 5 of the HQML. And they play games every Friday. If you turn into more of an addict, you can always play in the LHL, which plays 3 nights a week. To all of our new subreddit visitors. And maybe one day, you'll be in the HQML, the oldest hockey ? League around. And tonight, oh boy, do we have some games for you. 8 seconds away from the game start here, it looks like. We got Kapanen, Dollar Bills, Passing Disability, aka Gabe, and Legolas Layu, who you might have found as Jalalu. On the other team, Dial, Pet the Pizza, Timo Salami, and Matt. All very, very, very familiar with each other through years of league play. Matt and Dial regularly get experience playing on the same team as each other. Pet the Pizza was a stand-in on their team, more or less, but very familiar with the chemistry. Dial trying to defend Matt right away. Matt stops up the puck, does make the stop on Dollar Bills, which is very important as Pet the Pizza now has all the time in the world. Gabe Ryan behind his own net with Matt to his right. Dial streaking to the left. Pet the Pizza opts for the shot. Rebound off of Jalalu. Dial is there to cash in on the easiest rebound I've seen tonight. And now, strong face-off from Matt. He's going to hit it, win it himself. He goes backhand and scores. Matt opening the wound to 2-0. 45 seconds in. Matt and Dial unable to connect on the face-off. Matt looking to turn, goes back. Pet the Pizza is on defense, and that was actually a G pass. Very well done to Timo Salami. Dyal not able to catch it quite right, but Matt is in the zone, skating aggressively. He's got Dyal in the middle. Matt in the corner goes to Dyal. No, just in front of him. Pet the Pizza has a chance to shoot from distance. No, tries to control it. Kapanen is actually picking up on that mistake. And it goes all the way back into the 2C1W zone. Dyal right on the trail. And now Dollar Bills trying to force the play forwards. He actually is right in his teammate's zone here. But it's a big scramble. He almost picks it up himself. And it's going to go all the way back to 2 Crips, 1 wheelchair zone. And a big clear from passing disability, a.k.a. Gabe. He sends that deep. And now, well, actually, his team picks it up. Tries to flip it in front. Not in front of the net quite. And now Red's going to pick this up. Pet the Pizza first to pick this up. Dyal in front of him. He's only got Gabe to beat in front. He shoots early and actually shot wide off the stick of Jalalu there. He's holding down the fort. And now, Red. No, giving up on that puck. It's going to be in the Blues' hands. Tries to go up to Gabe. No, Matt. Pardon me, that was Pet the Pizza reading that play very well. And now it's going to go all the way back to red zone. Matt trying to dish the puck. Matt looking for a through pass to Dyal. Dyal maybe having body position on this play here. Matt's on the corner boards. Matt, great play by Dyal, knew exactly where he was. Matt trying to go back to Dyal. Woo! Great block by Jalalu. Gonna fly out back behind blue net. And maybe a bit of a desperation pass there by Kapanen. Does not find Gabe. Gabe, great skating though. All the way over on the other side of the ice. Gabe has a chance here. He's got Dyal in front of him. Gabe tries to go inside. And no, stopped up by Matt. Matt just trying to get it out of the zone there. Under the stick of Kapanen. Kapanen's got Gabe wide. Dollar Bills in the middle. Gabe has a chance here. And the very, very, how do you say? Well, let's just call it strong puck. Bounce off the Gabe stick. Oh my God. Bounces off the stick of Gabe. And now, the stick of Gabe, once again. Kapanen is sort of deep on the boards. Great pass by Gabe right on his stick. Kapanen can't quite set it up in a good passing area for him. But a pass from Team Salami, ooh, actually went right through Gabe. Kapanen chasing after a pass that Estala has picked up. Estala trying to find Gabe there. Gabe continuing the forecheck. Great pass up the boards by Team Salami. No, swatted out by Dollar Bills. Chance to break here. No. Pet the Pizza in a good position. Dyal right in front of him. Goes to him. No, great read by Dollar Bills. And he goes for a long shot. Oh, and Gabe with maybe a miracle shot chance there to swing her into the net. But a great forward pass. Oh! Dyal with the empty net with the wicked pass from Matt. Does not make it connect. Matt shoots off the side netting, trying to get it to go in, just out of pure frustration. Dollar Bills now has a chance to start the counter. Almost shut down, but he makes it to his teammate, but they're 1v1, and it gets swatted right out of the zone. And that will end your first period. It is 2-0 red with a pretty commanding looking lead. Not too much action coming out of blue. And what can you really say about it? Nina saying can't do nothing about it, which is perfectly timely. I mean, aside from some insane stick handling skills out of blue, which right here might be it. Gabe, no! Gabe thought that was going to hit a red defender and stopped up perhaps. But here he is again. Gabe trying to go wide and then inside is going to instead look for a teammate. And no, it goes all the way out to center ice. Dollar Bills, it's up to him to try to hit it back in or find a teammate. No, that's going to hit Matt, I believe. And Matt, great stop up, tried to drop it into the zone. Dial, reading the play quite well, could not get a stick on it. And Blue G trying to chop it off for Blue D. No! Dial actually skated back onto that puck, but his puck was wide and nobody found it until here. He found a way. Pet the Pizza found a way inside, but nothing came of that. However, the red forecheck still on fire. Dial trying to find a way to get to Matt. Instead, shuts down the play as it comes off a blue play there and hits a red stick. Dial, ooh, sends it inside. Matt, nerves of steel. He's got to check on him. No, he can't score. Dial knows he's got Matt in the center. Goes to him, scores! Dial with the wicked assist. Matt's second goal. Somehow, Dial's first assist. First, my God. First assist of the night. Now, Matt, great play off the face-off. Dial waiting way out in the corner. And yeah, that pass gets cut out by Blue G, no problem. Pet the Pizza leaves it for Teemu Salami playing in net. Teemu tried to flick a pass up to the net. Didn't quite make it. It was low, but it was good. And now scramble between the Blue G and the red forecheckers. And a bit of stick on that by Matt. Sets it up for Pet the Pizza to just dump it right in. Dial playing deep. Not quite as deep as Jalalu, who sends it all the way down. But Pet the Pizza controlling that right side. Ooh, tries a risky pass into the middle off the boards. And that's actually a shot by Zod, who maybe could have taken it in a bit further, but Blue, seeming desperate for shots right now, are shooting whenever they can. Now here comes Zod again. And a big collision. Dial. Oh my God! It went in. Gabe breaks his goal of virginity here in the first game. Oh no, here comes Matt, and he scores. Matt, with the immediate answer, finishes his hat trick, 4-1 red team, with only 2 minutes to go in the second. And boy, are they looking good. And that's a pass way from the back from Matt to Dial, and much congestion in the middle. Blue trying to work it forwards here. Almost. Goalie backs away. Actually, they have a chance. And what a save. Blue looking like they had a sure chance just to skate it in. Gets stopped up by, I believe, Teemu Salami. Now Dollar Bills has to hold the fort against Dial. And he shot the puck right up in the middle. Dangerously to Matt. Nope. Oh, Dial! Holy crap! Dial got a tip on that. Matt also surprised. I don't think the tip was necessary, as that was going straight the heck in. And my goodness. Red dominance here tonight. Matt trying to sneak inside to Dial. Tries again. Dial not able to skate fast enough from the pass that was too far ahead by Matt. And now Pet the Pizza doing some whirlwinds in the defensive zone. Teemu Salami, the goalie, is just going to juke out Gabe right there. Trying to juke out too. Risky play as he loses the puck to Gabe. He does not give up on the back check. Gabe now. Zod in front of him. Is he going to try to deke out everybody? Yes, he is. It's not going to work out. Teemu Salami from the wide angle. Oh, tried to find his teammate at the far side of the net there. That was very close. Teemu Salami trying to skate out with it again. Now two Crips, one wheelchair trying to come up with it behind their own net. Can they? No, they can't. Teemu Salami brutalizes the lead to 6-1. A 5-goal advantage. With just one period to play and change. And it's certainly looking good for red team, who can almost put it. Oh my God! Dial with milliseconds left. I don't even believe it. I mean, you could look at the replay of this. See the puck drop. I bet you before the puck hits the gosh darn ice that it is 0 seconds. Wow. Dial finding the seam. Third period already beginning here. And really Red, all but a foregone conclusion here, have won the game. Oof. But a good collapsing D from Blue have managed to stave off one more goal. Dollar Bills has to hit it before Dial. They both miss. But the Blue forward cannot finish that. And a bit of Blue collision on the boards there leaves a lot of space for Matt to look for Dial. Dial, the one-touch pass to Timu. Timu cannot quite control it. He passed it to Matt, and Matt breaks in through a absolutely destroyed Blue defense and scores 8-1. Another good defensive, pardon me. Well, it's more like a neutral. A kind of neutral face-off win, but then they win it, so it's kind of offensive. One of those kind of wins by Red. A desperate dump by Blue. And whoa, Jarvin actually gives a gift to Gabe. Gabe, though, very strong and not quite accurate enough on the pass to find anything good. But a sloppy handle by Matt there lets Blue almost set up in the zone. No. Some very tight positional play allows Dial to go all the way behind the net. Here's Timu. Timu, no, runs into trouble. It's going to go all the way back to Jarvan. Jarvan, though, 7 goals up, 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Not worried. Makes a mistake there, but what does it matter? Matt tries to let that slide through to Timu, but it does not go. Dollar Bills, last man back. And he goes to Gabe. Gabe has got... Who is that? Dial right behind him. Tried to pass it across. And his teammate... My goodness. Map is hard to read. That must have been Zod. Yeah, Zod could not handle that. Dollar Bills can't beat Matt. Oh, great back skating by Zod. Perhaps twice there, so lots that out of the zone. And at least prevents the double digits. Dial back in his area. Sends it to Timu. Timu trying to send it deep and fast to Matt, who tries to back skate and shoot. That was well wide and high. But, oh, Matt, another chance. Great pass from Timu. Matt sent that wide again. But the pressure is all on Red. Matt holding down the neutral zone. And Gabe trying to restore some control for his team here. He's got Zod. He's got Sweaty. Sweaty unable to hit the puck or even manage his check. He's giving it up to Dial, who's just streaming in the zone. Dial, a simple ground shot, will beat it. And now, 9-1. Red. Dorman. Dollar Bills. AFK. Dial. Oh, he finds Matt and he scores. 9-goal advantage. 147 left to go in the period. Gabe. Trying to check Matt. Matt! What a pass! Oh! Dial cannot put it on his stick quite right and score. Instead, Blue, streaking out of their own zone, actually send a pass way too long. Now Zod decides to go long. Goes through Dollar Bills, Timu, but does it go through Jalalu? No, actually, Timu sends a great pass through the middle. No teammates there. And now they're fighting for it. Near the boards, Dial is fast enough to stop up Gabe. And he's actually not, but the goalie for Red Team, Jarvan, fast enough to stop Gabe, absolutely. Oh, and what a touch pass from Matt. Timu knew which direction the net was in, and that was all he needed to know, and he just pushed her right in there. Great pass from Matt. Dial to Matt. That might have hit Dollar Bill's stick. Goes wide. Dial, chance in the corner. Went for the pass right away. Stopped up by blue defense. Dial trying to go for the sharp angle shot. Sod. Skid after this, after Jarvan. In goal, Jarvan does not hit it first, but Zod shoots well wide. And now, whoa, some risky skating from the red team here. Dial is going to try to bust out of his defensive zone as Gabe tries a sharp angle shot. Now Dollar Bill's chance to score. Oh, and it goes just wide. And that will do it for Game 1 of Friday Night Hockey. Your score is 11-1. An absolute drubbing. As 2 Crips, 1 wheelchair fall by 10 goals. And Dial will be joining us very shortly as we check the standings, or at least the rosters, for HQML Season 5. Next, I know this team, I can't remember the name.
This is
Butt,
Too Buff.
Asado, Goose, Too Buff to Lose?
Too Buff to Lose is correct.
Dick McButts joined Goose's old team, Too Buff to Lose?
Well, he's
Wow.
there for this game.
Just a piece of trivia. In season... okay. Yeah, in season 1, HQML, Too Buff to Lose. No problem. Like, just think on that, Goose. I hope you hear this, Goose. Are you out there?
Bringing back the old LC,
That's my one
huh?
call out. Yeah, Luck Chasers?
Yeah, man.
That's one of my favorites, man, because God, new players just puck chase. And it's the Luck Chasers. It's perfect. It's just like this kind of never-ending cycle of terrible players feed into this joke, and they don't even know.
Well, unfortunately, the Luck Chasers and, well, Two Buff's back now, but the Luck Chasers no longer a team. I think the only team that has consistently been there every season is the Mighty Dicks. Actually, no, that's not true. The Mighty Dicks were not there for one season when DVD was DVD was on Team Texas for a season. The Machine has
what
been there
about
since
Shithawks?
season
Was there
2.
every year?
No, Shithawks were there the first 3 seasons and then weren't there after that. They were seasons 1, 2, and 3, and then the Shithawks and the Mighty Dicks became the Team Texas for season 4. And now season 5, they're back to the Mighty Dicks. So,
Oh, right on.
bit of a...
Do you want to know a fun fact, Dial?
Yes, I do.
Whether through like officially okay reasons or alternate reasons, I've managed to play in every HQML season.
There you go.
The interesting bit is the non-official games.
Shh, that's okay. Nobody needs to know about that.
Yeah, nobody. It's ancient history now.
We keep
I
that-
mean,
We keep that under
that
wraps.
was that's when I was 17. That's technically juvie for the crimes that I did. So I mean, you can't release my name over that. That's not. Yeah, that can't happen.
So it looks like the Machine is playing. Mr. Mulrat, I thought was on the Mighty Dicks, and you know, I think DVD's gonna want Mr. Mulrat to play for his team, but yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Nonetheless, Bo is set position G, which is not normal. This is very...
That's very not normal.
this is very different. So we've got Mr. Mulrat, who is supposed to be on the Mighty Dicks, who are playing tonight. He's instead playing for the Machine as their right defenseman. Bo, who is well known for his scoring, is in net right now. Go Leafs Go plays usually defense. He is center. And Ticklebox, who is usually a goalie, is the left defenseman. So the machine looking a bit interesting, shall we say, tonight. That said, though, Dick McButts returned to the HQML. He's been gone all season. This is the first and only game he's played in this season. Cool to see him back. And, ooh, just over. So what are your predictions for this game, Dopey?
It's hard to say. I could almost spend a couple minutes thinking about how the players are going to turn out here, but at first glance, I would say 4-2 blue team.
You're going to say 4-2.
Dick McButts and Otto is a very hard pair to beat. If you've never played this game, they've been around for longer than trees, basically.
This
yeah, they know how to play.
I think this is the first time they've ever played together in a league game, these two, Otto and Dick McButts. Pretty sure they've been on different teams their entire career.
I was going to say, I've never seen that before. Dick McButts and Otto.
That is quite the lineup, though. Two of the best players in North America, far and away, and by default, two of the best players in the world. It'll be really interesting to see how much chemistry they find between each other, or how little, depending on how well it works out. So
I would say they're both very, on their own, very individual players in any given team, unless there is some Dick McButts cleaning up the garbage. I wouldn't call that quite a chemistry pass, but
not exactly.
Base graded by Otto.
I guess hopefully it gets things going for them, right? Opens the floodgates, so to speak. So we'll
see. Yes.
We'll see where they take it from here. I mean, Otto and Dick McButts are going to be applying a lot of offensive pressure, so I think this game is going to come down to how well the Machine's defense is going to play. And I notice Bo has come out of the net, and Mr. Mulrat is gone. So it is now 3v4. So my expectations have drastically changed in the sense that I think Two Buff is going to pretty handedly win this game.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Mr. Moldick is in the server but unable to play, as that will certainly hamstring his team.
I think it's because
I've seen a close 3v4, but I haven't seen 3 win yet. I don't think.
I believe,
except for absurdly lopsided pub games.
I believe. What a nice air stop. Wouldn't have been going in, but nonetheless, Ticklebox, a good stop. But I believe Mr. Morad is officially on the Mighty Dicks, and so I'm going to guess that he stepped out of the game so that he could play for them in their game, which will take place right after this. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's why he left. But we'll see what this team is able to do without him. Right now, down 1-0. Not too bad, all things considered, in a 4v3. It'd only be down by 1 goal towards the end of the first period. Especially when you look at these names out here on the ice right now.
Yes, indeed. KS Otto and Dick McButts speak the same language as far as power forwards go. Just streaking forwards and getting that soft pass in front. That right there, KS Otto, speaking Dick McButts language, scores. His second assist, Dick McButts, goal number 2. 50 seconds to go in the first here.
Nice little pass there. Oh!
Oh, and again!
They're starting to find it.
3 assists, 3
They're
goals.
Starting to find it now. From 1-0 to 3-0 in the span of about 10 seconds. And it looks
you almost gotta feel bad for
It looks like Two Buff is gonna start running away with this, but I really, you gotta feel bad for the machine. It sucks enough having to play down 4v3, and they don't have their best player in Milan Lucic. But to have to go up against a team of this caliber, featuring 3 of the oldest and best players in this game, is truly unfortunate for them.
Absolutely, and a great drop pass. Pardon me, not drop, but off the boards pass there for blue team. Goose! Oh, it runs out of time. But yeah, absolutely. Red has a mountain to climb with the emerging chem of blue team here with the combo of Dick McButts and Otto.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what these guys are capable of doing for the rest of this game. If they keep pulling off passes like that, I mean, granted it is 4v3, but nonetheless, it's always really beautiful to watch some solid chemistry like that. Oh, and almost another great one that Ticklebox is able to just get a piece of.
Good heads-up play. Stu Walton finds Otto. Otto looking for inside options. Dick McButts. Not fast enough to catch that pass. 2 ahead by Otto. But Otto recovers beautifully. Oh! Tried to find Dick McButts on the softy inside. Dick McButts, cool under pressure, looking for Otto. Oh, Otto. Not quite expecting the fast lob by Dick McButts there. But he is there. Rotating beautifully. On the left side, oh, tried to scoop it over to Dick McButts. And Bo whiffing here. Red defense trying to pick up after him. No! KS Otto beats the goalie, scores! 4-0. And a generous assist to Dick McButts. And here they go again.
Otto able to capitalize on that bad turnover, and with the 4v3, there was no one left back to help that goalie cover that shot. And Otto, being the sniper that he is, puts that one home.
Yeah, I gotta say, especially for any aspiring stick handlers out there, being able to win the puck off your opponent gently enough that you can get a shot off like that is it's worth 1,000 checks. The just sheer amount of confusion that a player can create, like KS Auto, with a simple turnover is just absolutely devastating.
Sometimes all it takes is that one turnover, and as we said, you open the floodgates.
Yeah, absolutely. I would really serious scientists into this game who could do EKGs and stuff for that for players. I'd love to see just how seriously mental this game is, because it feels pretty damn mental. Oh! Blue team trying to go insane. Bo recovering behind his own net. A couple fancy turns, almost losing it. He does. Almost. Bo, actually, taking this out of his own zone. Tries the long shot. Scrapes off his stick, not quite. Bo, up too far to stop this pass from reaching KS Auto, but good thing Ticklebox, Tickle, was there, and then goal Leafs go. Woo! Trying to deke inside. KS Auto is checking him. Goal Leafs go in the dominant position. In the slot. Oh, go. Did all the work and then forgot his paycheck. And Bo trying to send it in deep off the corner. Stu Walton first 2. Goal Leafs go. Some good active forechecking. He's going to force that puck out to Alganzo, who's going to send it all the way back to Ticklebox. And only a minute and 30 left to go in the second period. Red team yet to break the seal. And blue team, oh, so close to a fifth. Right off the bar. Ticklebox will tell you he had that covered. But oh my goodness, was that close. Bo looking for his teammate. KS Auto inside. KS Auto trying to leverage his position. Goal Leafs go in a better position. Tried to slip it across to Bo. Bo has to circle all the way back. Try to restart this play. No, he misses. Dick McButts. Oh, great stop by the Red D. Dick McButts stopped in his tracks. And now McButts tried to drop it off for Ganzo. Bo Montana has a chance against a backskating Goose. Goose too slow. Bo inside. Scores! Top corner. Bo breaks the seal. 35 to go in the second period. And that was an assisty by Go Leafs Go.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot by Bo. And, oh, almost a beautiful equalizer by KS Auto.
Woo! Great point shot by Dick McButts. Just a little bit wide.
Oh, that shot. Oh, man. That was gorgeous.
Holy mama. Blue team finding the seams, the angles, the magic. They are scoring and they can't stop. 3 seconds to go here in the second. The rest doesn't matter. Bo Montana gonna hit a defender anyways as blue team up 5-1 in the second. And what are your comeback predictions, Dial? Do you think it's possible?
If they had Lucic here with this lineup, I would say yeah. I would say they would be able to, but I just don't think that. An 8-2.
Yeah, I agree. Unless we see some seriously solo magic or some next level team play. A decent try for some next level team play by Go Leafs Go. Goes in a little too deep. And Stu Walton was actually just there, half a second ahead of Red there. Picklebox is actually going to capitalize on the resulting play. Sends it in deep. A lot of red in the corner. But no, a good sweep there from Goose. Forces that far out enough that, Dick McButts with the very aware stick work. Turns inside. And almost just drops it. I did not even see that shot, and I don't think Ticklebox did either. That was pretty much just, dropping the penny in the well there. As the ocean increases to 5 goals. 6-1 for Blue.
Yeah, that last one looked like a little flick. Looked like he went and tried to flick his mouse wheel really quickly and try and get an accelerated shot off of that flicking motion. And while I don't think he quite got the result he wanted, it did end up in a goal. And at the end of the day, that's really all that matters.
Yes, indeed. And when that's the 6th goal scored for your team, you're feeling pretty good. As there is only, 3:15 left in the third. I would say Red could own goal a couple times and still be sitting pretty. Although, Dick McButts looking to make it one more. With the great agility skating, beats the goalie, returns it to the net, and just dunks it. Dunk competition 2014, Dick McButts. Another shot for him. No, that's well wide.
Dick McButts has been on every goal now. He's 6 goals and 1 assist.
That's pretty impressive. A chance. Not for Dick McButts, though. It's for Otto. Otto got swatted. Not sure who that was. Could have been Go Leafs Go or Bo. But it did go all the way down to the blue end. Stu Walton sent that all the way down. And Dick McButts is first to this, actually. Otto's waiting. Go Leafs Go, trying to come into the zone. He's still on it. And tried to backhand swish it into the net. However, KS Auto is here for the wide point shot. KS Auto off some sticks. KS Auto trying to go through the zone. Goose back. Dick McButts in front of him. No, hangs onto it too long. Go Leafs Go. Leaves that for Bo. Actually, it comes off a few deep blue sticks. Goes to himself. No, great handling by KS Auto. Fighting with Bo, though. Bo coming through. Hope of light. Bo gets a second. It's 2-7. 1:43 to go in the third. And Well, what more can you hope for if you're red team? Except for a good face-off, which doesn't happen. Digby Blacks! Oh, with the vampire stake in the heart. KS Auto, 5 assists. And that's just devastating, Dial. The game's over. The defense is not even skating towards their own net. KS Auto, amazingly, just scored his second goal of the night. I mean, I can't believe it's only his second goal of the night. And
He's
5
still got
assists.
7 points, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that emerging chemistry between two very aware forwards has just proved to be unovercomable as Red here, oof, with a very good lob shot from Ticklebox. I cannot convert as Red is just kind of hanging on with 3 players and the shot goes wide of the net. And this game is looking long gone as Blue is turning the screws in the corner. It's Otto. Teammates all around him. No, he's not first to that. Goalies go with a lot of space in middle ice. Goose, the only person to kind of stop up. No, Goose stops up like a post. Goalies go. Swifts around and scores. Goalies go. Gonna have to score 6 more goals to turn this back into a contest. And with 16 to go in the third, it's looking unlikely. Dick McButts, it's a 2-on-1. That's the goalie included. Dick McButts. Oh, sent it over to Otto for a laugh behind his back. And Otto, maybe playing smartly, sends that all the way down to the ice. And that's going to end.
That's going to end the game.
Was this game number 1 or 2?
This was game number 2, and it's actually going to be our last because TSM is not shown up. Therefore, they have officially forfeited to the Mighty Dicks. So Mighty Dicks getting another forfeit win. I think this might be their 3rd forfeit win of the season. So they're getting.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
I was gonna play for TSM.
They're getting lucky, I guess, to an extent. But at the same time, I guess they want to play the games, right? So kind of sucks, but looks like they're not going to get to play tonight. We're going to give it a couple more minutes, I think, to see if they do show up out of the woodwork here. But TSM has forfeited, I believe, more than half their games this season. So I think it's pretty safe to say that they're not going to be here. Nonetheless, so pencil it in as a win temporarily. Nonetheless, great night of hockey that we got to see. Shout out to Winters and Killinger, who unfortunately could not be here tonight, as they are currently showing off their game #Wrecked, produced by Hella Legit Games. If you want to look into more on that, you can go to hellalegitgames.com or find them on Twitter at hellalegitgames. They've been posting a lot of updates there as well. Also, every Tuesday night, they do #Wreck Tuesdays here on this very channel. And continue to do Friday night hockey every Friday, so be on the lookout for that as well. More HQML action, as well as I'm sure some Drunken Masters sprinkled around here and there. So good luck to the boys of IBN. Good luck to those of you in the HQML. Yes, good luck to those of you in the HQML in the next and I believe final week of the regular season. And thank you for tuning in tonight, guys. It has been quite the adventure.
Wow, Dial, I don't think I could have